Hello, I'm not in my usual place today, you might have noticed. I have decided to come to central London for a couple of days, literally like 2 nights, and do like a sort of homemade writing retreat sort of thing. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. I'm staying in CitizenM. I've wanted to stay in one of the hotels for ages, but I did consider it when I was going to be in Amsterdam, but the hotels were really like out of the way and really expensive, so I decided against that. But when I had a few days come up from work, I was like, right, I'm going to go do a writing retreat. So I'm really impressed so far. It's really nice. Let me show you. So when I came in, this little cushion there's cute. There's this absolutely massive bed. I think it's king-size bed, and I think the storage is underneath, so that's where I'm going to put my suitcase and TV, so I can watch some movies. There's this little desk. It's only really little, which is probably all I need, and I might have to move that for that chair because I think I'm going to struggle. But that's where I'm going to set up my little writing station. I'm I'm only here for 2 days, but I'm hoping to try and get quite a bit done. So I'm really hoping this works because I don't currently have a desk at home, which is my own fault because I got rid of it for storage. But it's a little sink area there with a little fridge. And then the little bathroom's really nice as well. So it's like a little pod inside with a big shower. So I think it's going to be really nice. I'm really like looking forward to the little trip. I'm going to do like watch some movies in the evenings, I think, just to have a good time, really. So the lighting in here, I haven't got used to it. I literally came in, everything was on. I wanted to film before I actually started playing around with everything, because I did manage to accidentally turn off the lights and close the blind at the same time when I walked in, and I could not see anything. It was pitch black. So I'm hoping to get the majority of the second draft of a detailed history done today. I keep calling it a detailed history because I haven't decided on the full title, but I know that's what I want to call it. This is the sort of historical textbook that I'm writing, that's inspired by Fire and Blood, and it's just about the history of my medieval world for my medieval duology that I'm doing. So that's my focus. I'm not expecting to get it done, but I just wanted to come somewhere where I could just have some peace and quiet and no distractions, so I could just focus on it. But I think like I'm going to be very, very distracted. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Also, my arm is hurting. I had to switch arms. I've also decided that I booked this very last minute. This is Monday, the 9th of January. I'm filming this, that I've checked in, and I only booked this on Thursday. This is very last minute. I got the rota in, I debated what I was going to do, and then I decided just to go for it. So I will be writing up about this on my blog, like the cost post and everything, but I also found out after I booked this that I might be getting some time off, so in a few months, which I'm really excited about. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but because of that I need to try and keep costs down, she says, after booking a hotel. So I'm planning on using Too Good To Go to sort of work out how it would work. I've used it before, but I usually just get like the Greggs ones. I'm hoping to get some more meals out of this one. See how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. My first Too Good To Go, I've booked one from a place called Oat, which is like around the corner. So that's to pick up at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to pick it up, bring it back here. I'm a bit hungry now though, so I'm like, do I just run out to Box Park, or do I just try and write and subsist on snacks for a little bit? Because they let me check in a lot earlier than I thought. It's 1 o'clock now. I've got to 3 o'clock. Because I've also booked my dinner one, but my dinner one isn't until 10, so... So I might just try, eat some snacks, try and get a couple hours of writing in, or at least set myself up. Okay, so it is 1:20 now. I realise my hair looks awful, but it is washed. It's 1:20 now. My Too Good To Go bag from Oat is between 3 and 4, so I'm thinking I've got about an hour and a half to 2 hours until I have to go get it. I did pop out and get some food. I ended up going to the Pret because there's a Pret literally like 2 minutes walk. I went in there and looked at the wraps, and it was like the one I wanted was 5.35, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's so expensive. I went to Box Park, but I wanted something I could pick up and go, like pretty quickly, and they all had like long queues and stuff, so I was like, right, and I just went back to Pret and got the wrap. But here's what it is. I've eaten quickly, so I just want to try and at least make a start on what I'm doing, and then I'm going to go and get my Too Good To Go order. I've got my kitchen timer with me because I bought this off Amazon because I had a voucher, and I've been using the Pomodoro technique where you do like 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break, and it seems to be working so far. And I think it's meant to be every 4 Pomodoros you do, you get like a bigger break, but I think I'm probably just going to do 3 so I can find out where this Too Good To Go place is, and then come back and do a bit more writing. So that's my plan. And then after I pick up the Too Good To Go bag, I'm going to bring it back here, see what I have, and then my other Too Good To Go bag is at 10 o'clock, so that will be my dinner. It will be late, but oh well. So a couple hours, and then when we get back from that, we'll do. I'm thinking if I'm back by 3:30, I might be able to go until 7:30 before I want a break. So we'll see what just go horribly wrong. I've moved to the bed because the seat is nice, but the back isn't very high, so it's not very comfortable. So I moved here, which is very comfortable. But I think I'm going to spend the days alternating between the desk and the chair. So it's like 10 to 3 now, so my first magic bag opens at 3. It's between 3 and 4, but I thought if I just go and get it at 3, then I can kind of get back into the zone again. I started this draft with 15,854 words, because I've already rewritten a few chapters. I'm just trying to get through the second draft so I can get to the third and the final draft, which will be the third draft. And I've written 892 words in about an hour and a half, which isn't too bad. It's not great, but I'm very tired. I didn't sleep very well last night because it was really warm in the house, and I really want to have a nap. So I'm hoping that little walk to find this Too Good To Go bag, and then figuring out what's in it, and then I'll have a snack. I might feel a bit more up to it. But if not, there's always tomorrow, and there's always Wednesday. And you know, as much as I'd love to get the first draft done today, this trip, and I'd like to get some outlines done, we're not expecting it all to happen, are we? So it's just a little break. So we'll see. I will update you when I've got the Too Good To Go back. Okay, so I've just been to Oat and collected my first Too Good To Go bag, and the lady was really nice. She was obviously training a new person, so I was trying to not get in the way really. And she did say that this they're all like freezable. Obviously I don't have access to a freezer, but I'm not going to be able to eat all these, I don't think, right now. I've got 3 pain au chocolat, and oh my god, 3 like raisin swirl thins. I have to say I wouldn't have picked either of these, but this is kind of what you get. Like you get what you give him, really, don't you? That's the whole point of the app. She did say that they've only just like reopened or something. They've been off, which is why it's all pastries and not like salads and stuff and sandwiches and cakes like it says on the tin. It's meant to be £15. I paid £5. I feel like I'm quite happy with it. I feel like if I had booked this thinking it was just going to be salads and stuff, I'd be annoyed, and I wouldn't necessarily. You see, London pricing, I can see how this would be £15, but I'm not necessarily sure I would have paid £15. For £5, I'm more than happy, but yeah, I'm hoping. I've got one tonight, the Athenian, and then I've booked one from the hotel for tomorrow morning, so we'll see. This will keep me going until 10 o'clock when I can collect my dinner, though. Okay, so I've also just submitted to that short story anthology that I told you about before. I'm really excited. I don't know exactly if it's an American or a Canadian setup, because I've noticed on Twitter they're followed by Andrea Supersati of the Faculty of Horror, which is Canadian, but it doesn't mean they're Canadian. So, I mean, I've checked time zones. I think I've sent it. I think that it's morning of the 9th in both America and Canada. So, hopefully it's fine. I have also put that I'm from the UK, so I was just really excited. I just wanted to get it out there, and now it's done. I'm really excited. I didn't even feel nervous. I just wanted to get it sent in. So I hope it does well. I don't think it's going to be published. I'm hoping to get some feedback. That would be ideal. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's the first step to taking writing seriously, and like trying to make a career out of writing, which is really exciting. So very excited. I can't believe I've actually done it. Also, I changed the colour in the room. I really liked the pinky purple that they had, but I was playing around with it. And I really like this green, so I feel like we're staying in the green. It's more me. I really like it. I've already made a mess, and that's all the snacks I brought with me as incentives. That's the popcorn I asked my mum to pick up for me before Christmas that I forgot about because there was so much junk. There's some Halloween chocolate and some chocolate coins to use as incentives. Will they be used as incentives? We'll see, because I still have 2 raisin swirls and 2 pain au chocolats to eat before I get dinner tonight, but we'll see. Okay, it's 6:30 on day 1, Monday the 9th. I have written 2,066 words and finished Ria's chapter. I think I've done alright. I don't think I've done as well as I could have done. I definitely feel like there was a lot more that I could have written, but I've been in and out of the room, and I've been like playing with the controls, and I haven't really been like concentrated on it. So tomorrow we're going to do, I'm hoping we're going to do better. I have some plans in mind for what I'm going to do. I've got a booking for breakfast, and I've got a magic bag to pick up at 11:15 to 11:30. And then I don't have to go out again until I have dinner. I was going to get a Too Good To Go bag, another one. I did book one, but I've cancelled it because I've realised it's like 15 minutes walk there and back, and by the time I get back it'll be cold. I might just go to Box Park, because Box Park is literally like 3 minutes away. So yeah, so that's today. I'm thinking I'm going to read a bit more of Fire and Blood. I've got like 200 pages until the end of it, and I've got about 3 hours until I can think about going and getting dinner, because my collection's not until 10. But I've still got some pastries. I've got popcorn and I've got chocolate. I haven't even touched chocolate, in case I get hungry, and you never know, I might even order a pizza later. I might even get one tomorrow night, you never know. I kind of want to try the pizza in the canteen, but it's so expensive. So we'll see how we feel. I might even do that instead. I kind of want to do a late night pizza though, instead of Box Park. I might get an earlier dinner from Box Park tomorrow, see how we feel. But yeah, I'll let you know what the magic bag's like, and then I'll see you tomorrow. So I'll see you in a few hours then. It's 10 o'clock, my Too Good To Go order, I got to Box Park. Box Park was cancelled, so I had to order a pizza from the hotel, which isn't the end of the world. It's more money than I wanted to spend, but I'm hoping I get a refund back from Too Good To Go, and I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I'm so annoyed because it's 10 and I was starving. I could have got food ages ago if I realised. Okay, it's 8:30 on the 10th of January. So I've got one other night here, and then I've got late checkout tomorrow. I didn't film it, I forgot to film it, but I ended up getting a pizza from the canteen in the hotel. It's like 24-hour, and I knew that option was there, so that's fine. I'll sort out the Too Good To Go thing at some point. I've got breakfast booked now in half an hour at Dishoom, and I've got the Too Good To Go bag, one more, for the breakfast here at like 11:15. So I'm hoping to go and be sort of in and out of Dishoom, and then maybe get like an hour done before I have to go pick it up. I still have like 3 of the pastries from Oat, because I ended up being like full, they were quite filling, so I ended up only eating like half of the bag, so I don't know whether they're going to get eaten or if they're going to get thrown. It was nice to try it, but I don't know. So the plan is I've got a couple of smaller chapters. I'm thinking if I try and power through the smaller chapters, then getting through the bigger chapters, it seemed less daunting. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm also I really want to try out this rainforest shower, so I'm going to do that tonight. I think I'm just going to go and actually buy food from Box Park instead of like trying another Too Good To Go bag, because last night I felt really like I was just waiting all evening. I couldn't really focus on anything after I finished writing, and I want to watch a film tonight, so I have to decide what I'm going to watch. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. Tomorrow we check out by 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is like the absolute latest time, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'll get breakfast, I'll do some writing for Solon, and then I'll probably check out about like 1:30, go get lunch, and then go home. So that's the plan for today. I'm not taking a camera to Dishoom because I can't be bothered, but I will see you when I get back. So it's 11 o'clock. I've just done 3 like pomodoros, the 25 minutes and 5-minute break, but I'm stopping now because I've got like 15 minutes until I have to pick up that bag. And I've written 1,504 words in that time, so this is definitely better than what I was doing yesterday, which ended up I started doing this and then the chair was uncomfortable for my legs, so I moved to the bed, and then this seems to be working better. I've finished 1 chapter. It was a short chapter, but it had to be done, and I'm just going through. I had like half a chapter left to do. I haven't finished that yet, but that will be after I've picked up the bag. Yeah, I think it's going all right. The chair is better today, but I am having trouble with my legs because I've got like nowhere to put them. I think it's the arthritis thing. They are a lot less painful than yesterday, which is much better. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to get this chapter done today, definitely. I don't know whether just to carry on like in order. I haven't been doing them in order. But I don't know, maybe I will. I think I might just see how I feel as I keep going. Yeah, so I'll see you with the magic bag. So this, I think, will be my last Too Good To Go bag, because I just can't be bothered really anymore after last night. But this one is from the hotel. It's the hotel's breakfast. I didn't want to pay for the breakfast because it was like £17. And I knew I wanted to go to Dishoom, and I was like, and I knew there's so many places around here that I could get stuff, so I was like, oh, I won't. It gave me cutlery, which is really nice. I did bring cutlery because I thought in case I end up getting bags, but oh, so some more pastries. I still have those pastries from yesterday, which I didn't like the pan chocolat as much, but I ate like 2 of them. I've eaten like half of it, but I thought I'd keep them just in case. But I've got some pastries, and then wow, there's loads. This is hot, so we'll see what's in it. Bacon, sausages and beans. I won't eat the beans, but that's like quite a good portion, I think. And then some tomatoes and some eggs. So that's really good, actually. I paid $4.99, and I would say that's quite a good meal with some pastries. I think I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to keep the pastries. I keep some of the pastries from yesterday, because I'm sure they'll probably be fine. And I might just eat those, like what I would eat now, before before it goes cold, especially the eggs, because the eggs will go all weird. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It was really good. I'll definitely do hotel breakfast once again. Ooh. Okay, it's 1:20. I've done multiple Pomodoros since lunch. I've lost track of how many. I have 15 chapters in this story. I've just finished 3 today, so I had one that was like half done, and then 2 that I've done. I did one yesterday, and I think I had 3. I had 4 that were already done, so I've got... God, I can't even do maths. So I've got, what, 7 left to do? One of them has to be completely rewritten, like completely written from the beginning, because I haven't got anything for that one. But the rest of them can just be... The rest of them just need a rewrite. My head is feeling really fuzzy. I feel like I'm doing really well. I've written just under 2,500 words today, and it is only half 1, but my head's feeling really fuzzy. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out for a walk. I want to be back by about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then we're going to carry on until dinner. But there's no point trying to write if you physically can't do it, I don't think. So I did also, yeah, there is. I have also got like some books. Where's the... In the room, I have the book that I brought, but there's also some books there, and they're like, ooh, they're like 70, 80 pages each, so I might try and read one of them at some point. But if I don't, it's no big deal. I'm just thinking I need a walk to clear my head, so that's what I'm going to do now. Well, I'm back. It's been almost exactly an hour. I just went for about a little walk. I went down to Spitalfields Market just to have a wander around. It was really busy in there. It smelled really good. There's so many food options. I was considering going down there for dinner, but I think I might just go to Box Park because I can't be bothered to walk that far. My legs are quite painful, so that's why. I also then went to Italy. I've been there before. I really like it there. I really want to have a day where I just go up and get loads of ingredients from there and from Borough Market, but it's quite expensive. They do have a sale going on at the minute though, so I picked, this is what I got. I got a bag of Pan Distel. Not that I need it. Why did I get it? Like, because it was £50, it was 50% off, £1.80. I didn't think that was too bad. And I've had them before, and I remember really liking them, but I've not had them for years. So I'm hoping that I do like them, I do remember correctly. And then I came up and I just wandered around here a little bit where the hotel is. I found where Jolene is, and I've heard it's really good. So I might go there and get breakfast in the morning. I'm just gonna... I think I was feeling headachy and stuff because I was a bit claustrophobic. I'm feeling a bit lonely as well. I don't think that's helping. Since the pandemic, obviously everything has kind of changed. My dad now works at home, and so I'm like always around someone, like almost the entire time. And I think I didn't feel like this when I was travelling by myself in Amsterdam, but I think that's because I had things planned and I was busy like the entire time. And now, even though I have stuff that's planned, I'm like only writing. It's not like I'm going out and doing things, so I've got more time in my own head. But, you know, it is what it is. So it's 2:30 now. I think I might give myself till 3 and then start writing again. And hopefully I can get a couple more 1,000 words done. That'd be good. And then go get dinner. And then I want to have a shower and watch a movie tonight, but I don't know what movie. So I'll think about that as well. I'll see you in a bit. So this afternoon has not been as productive as this morning was. Obviously, I have gotten on the bed, and that's not going to be as productive as like I would be at the desk. I specifically did this to be right at desk, but the chair is just not very comfortable for me and my legs and my back. It needs a higher back, I think. So this is a better writing position for me. But I mean, the problem is that I don't like to write in silence. So I've been listening to podcasts this morning, but it's got to a point where I'm like, I don't want to use all my podcasts because then I need something for the bus. And music wasn't working, so I've just, you can see, I've had YouTube on. So that's what I've been watching. So it's some Paige Christie and some Inaba, and now I've gone on to Sarah Hawkinson, Possessed by Horror. So something a bit more, that probably helps a bit. Something, come on, there we go. Something a
bit more appropriate. But it's been a weird afternoon for writing, really. I've got another chapter done, so that's what, 4 today? 4 I've gone through today. And I've written 3,700 words today. I'm hoping to do a bit more. It's 5:30 now, so I'm thinking, I'm not like particularly hungry, but I have things I want to do, like a shower this evening. I don't want to wash my hair too late, so I might go get dinner about half an hour. So I'm thinking I might just stop for now, go get some food. I'm probably going to write this evening as well, because last night I stopped at about 6:30, and then I didn't do anything for hours, and I felt really lazy and I couldn't focus on anything, so I might do that. I didn't even finish my point, did I? So I basically put on YouTube, because I can't have anything not going on. If it's too quiet, I can't write, and I've been a bit distracted by it. But words are still getting done. I've still done 1,300 words in about an hour and a half, which is something, you know. I think I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself that I'm going to get it done, and I was never going to get it done in 3 days. I don't know why I thought that. I've got a whole other chapter to write, and I've still got multiple chapters to edit, so, and they're big chapters as well, so I'm hoping I might see if I can get the edit done while I'm here, and I also want to try and get the outline for Entwined and Unwound done while I'm here, so I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm kind of thinking I might get up early-ish tomorrow, pick up some breakfast. I want to try Jolene. I'm right by it. I'm like 2 minutes away, so I thought, why not? So pick up some breakfast, get the outlines done, and then get some lunch before I leave. I've got late checkout, so I don't have to leave until 2:00. So I'm hoping I can get everything I want done in that time, but we will see. It's not looking the most promising, but it's still good, so I can't guarantee that I'm going to get anything else done tonight, or even if I do that, I'll even remember to film. So I'm going to say now, we're going to say 5:30 is kind of the cut-off for day 2. It won't officially be, but we'll say that for now, and I'll update you tomorrow if I get any more words done this evening. So basically I've written 3,736 words today, which isn't great, so I'm going to try for a bit more. And so overall, since I've been here, I've written 5,802 words, which I'm quite pleased with, but I do feel like I could have written more, but maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm putting the thing on Eurovision right now, probably because it's much better than looking at my face. It's something different, also because I've just been in the shower. But I've just had my dinner and I'm watching Junior Eurovision, and it's making, because I didn't watch it last month, I just didn't get around to it, it's making me really want to work on my Eurovision work in progress. I'm really going to have to get back into that this year. I haven't written for any of it for months, but I'm starting to feel really burnt out on the medieval project, so that's what I think I'm going to be doing after I've got the draft I'm working on done. I think we're going back to Eurovision. This one, medieval one, it's nowhere near like kind of where it's going to need to be. It's nothing like Fire and Blood, which is really annoying me because that's what's inspired it. But I think I just need to go through some of my historical textbooks, my actual textbooks I've got, and see how they write about things and sort of take some notes from that. So yeah, just turned this on to say, very inspiring. They're so good. This is only the first girl, but I've already heard them all sing a little bit, and they were all great. I can't wait to get back to my Eurovision work in progress because I really fucking love Eurovision. So it's the last day in the hotel, the little writing retreat. I've just got breakfast from Jolene. It was really nice. Quite expensive though. I've got a croissant and like an apple and custard pastry and a cup of tea, and it was all delicious. The cup of tea though was like smaller and more expensive than the one I bought yesterday. So I do feel like I'm going to need another one at some point, considering when I'm at home I'm drinking tea constantly, and I've had 2 cups of tea since I've been here. So it's what, 8:30 now? It's 8:40 now. I have late checkout at 2 p.m, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to leave between 1 and half 1. So that's a few hours. I can definitely try and get a bit more written. Last night I did end up finishing another chapter, but that one was pretty good. It didn't need a lot of tweaking to it, I don't think. At least I didn't when I was doing it. I was watching Junior Eurovision. I'd gotten out of the shower. I was feeling great. I was not in the mood to write anymore. So I just finished that chapter. I only wrote about 300 words. So that's kind of what it is. So I have like about, I think I've got 5 chapters left to do on this book before the second draft is done. I'm obviously not going to get them all done today. Especially because one of them hasn't been written. It's a new chapter, so it needs complete rewriting, and it's going to be massive. So I'm thinking I'm just going to continue with my plan, try and rewrite a couple more chapters before I have to check out. I'm going to get lunch before I go as well. I'll probably go and get an earlier lunch, like 12 o'clock lunch, before packing up and trying to leave at like 1:30. I feel like this has been quite productive, this sort of writing situation. I kind of wish, sorry, my arms are really hurt because I slept really weirdly. I kind of wish I'd brought my other project with me, because now I feel really like inspired to do my other project. But this one has, this draft has to be done first. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I have to clean a little bit first because the room is a bomb site. So we're going to do that. We're going to just clean very quickly while I get everything set up, and then we're going to start writing. And we're going to see how much we get done in like 4 hours. So okay, so I've just done another hour of writing. I've done 2 chapters, both really small chapters but quite pivotal ones, and I've written another 865 words. So it's quite good. I've got 2 more chapters to rewrite and then 1 that needs complete writing. I don't think I'm going to attempt that one today, even though that's kind of where I am in the book. I feel like I'm going to need to do a lot more planning, a lot more work on that one than I needed to. I realised I needed to even. I also wanted to get a couple of outlines done today, but I don't see that happening. I think I would rather push through and try and get the other 2 chapters rewritten so that I can just, next day off, just get that last chapter written and then get this draft done. But yeah, doing quite well. I think it's 10 to 10 right now, so I've still got a few hours, so going well. Okay, it's 10 to 11, so I booked late checkout because I thought I'd still be writing at this point. I could have probably just done the normal checkout, but you know what, I did it anyway. So yeah, it's 10 to 11. I've just finished. It turned out that the second half of the book was a lot more edited than I thought it was for some reason. I don't know why. I don't remember doing that. I think I probably added a load of bits in before going to do the edit and just forgot that I'd already edited them in. So it's taken me a lot less today, which is good because I am feeling really exhausted for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I've been like staring at the computer screen for basically 3 days solid. Sorry, my arms hurt. I don't entirely know why, but I have done 4 chapters today. I've gone through 4 chapters and I've written 1,464 words altogether, so which I think is really good. I'm going to stop there for today. I think we're going to go for a walk before getting some lunch, coming back, packing up and everything, because I just can't I just can't be bothered to. I know I have that one chapter that needs a complete write-up, but I just can't bring myself to do it. So overall stats for the writing weekend, well, not weekend because it was Monday to Wednesday, but the writing retreat I was doing. So the first day I did 1 chapter. I rewrote the Ria chapter, and that was 2,066 words. On
Tuesday the 10th, I rewrote 5 chapters and I did 4,051 words, and then today I've done 4 chapters, which is 1,464 words. Altogether I've written 7,581 words in 3 days, closer to 2 days by the time I checked in, and I'm going to say realistically it's 2 days I've done 7,000 words. Basically just, I am going to take a few days off from writing this, I think. I'm working for the next 3 days, I think. I think my next day off is Sunday, so I might just try and get it done Sunday, so this draft is done by Sunday. And then I have to add a load of new characters into the world building document I've got. I also want to go through some of my history books and read how they write those, because it still needs a hell of a lot of work. The document is only at 22,781 words right now, but it needs to be a lot bigger. It needs to have a lot more work. So, but I think what I'm going to do is, I'm feeling very burnt out on this project right now. So after the next chapter's done, I'll update you in the writing vlog, and then I am going to just take a break from it and go on to the Eurovision book. So I'm feeling really positive. I'm feeling really pleased. I'm going to finish this vlog here, I think. I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk, get some lunch, come back here, pack up, and then be on my way. So I'll see you soon. Bye.